guys, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Sagittarius for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, wherever you have the Saggy placement in your chart. Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you would like your own private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below a video you want to see next. So let's get right into it. What's going on for Sagittarius during this time? Okay. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so we have breathe, intuitive nudges, give back, self-sabotage, and self-love. Wow, okay. So breathe, intuitive nudges, and give back. And then self-sabotage and self-love. So interesting. Okay, let's just start with the breathe card. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and your soul. It is the connection between the inside and the outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath, I don't know why I can't get this word, permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. So tapping into this energy, it's definitely important for you guys to take a breath at this time, to breathe at this time, to ground yourself at this time, to relax your body, center yourself. And I feel something coming, so we're going to break it down. We're going to see what's going on. Intuitive nudges. Intuition is the language of the soul. We're all born with an aware, profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. So you're getting intuitive nudges at this time. Maybe you're just receiving downloads and information without even having to, search or look for anything. Maybe you're seeing different spirit animals and things like that, or you're being called to take a breath so that you can recognize that the experience you're having right now is your third eye being activated, and that crown chakra being activated as well, and you being connected to your intuition. Give back. Today is the day to set aside normal routines and to make your purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it is highly likely that someone needs it today. So Sagittarius, there is someone in your life or someone around you who needs your love at this time, who wants or needs your help, and it's time to give back. Also, giving back is a hack to receiving. The more you give, the more you receive. Now, I'm definitely not saying, feed your energy, time and attention into, someone who isn't deserving, someone who isn't reciprocating that energy, or, it's really an energy, though, of not expecting anything in return. We'll keep going. We'll break it down. So we have self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that details those carefully woven plans. So honestly, I feel like you guys are getting intuitive nudges, and you're getting intuitive nudges to give back into a certain situation. So maybe you got through your school life, like in middle school and high school, due to your teachers, your home life sucked. You're being called to give back in order to receive, but not from a point of I'm only giving to receive, but because that's just the natural cause and effect. It's that cyclical energy. You give, you receive, you give, you receive. It's a part of being a part of that process versus, just feeding into things that, haven't benefited you. But I feel like there's a connection here. Like maybe, your version of giving will be, signing up to read books to kids at a library or something like that. Something that, is of a pure energy, not giving into like a relationship or someone that, you can't get anything from. So self-love, now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from the actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. So it's time to feed into your mind, body, and soul. Connect spiritually with yourself. Make sure you're taking care of your body as well, doing some self-care stuff, to do with the body, and your soul, connecting with those intuitive nudges. making sure you're clearing out your mind, making some space for positive energy, working through any, you know, old negative emotions or thoughts that kind of linger in your mind, you know, clearing those out so you can replace them with positivity. All right, let's keep going. Alright, what's going on for Sag? Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, we got some sword energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So we got the Page of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like you guys are in a position where it's like the universe is telling you don't move, don't make any sudden movements, give back. Don't feel like you have to make a decision right now. Just give back, breathe, you know, feed into positive things so that you can attract that energy towards you. But I feel like you guys are ready to get going. Either like something recently happened that kind of made you feel this new energy where it's like, you know what, I want to, you know, show the universe, I want to show people that I've learned, that I've grown, that I'm, you know, an experienced person, an equipped person to deal with certain things. But the universe is just saying surrender at this time. Take your intuitive nudges, follow your intuitive nudges, but you don't have to act right now. You don't have to act right now. And especially if, you know, things are really high emotion right now, you may end up, you know, self-sabotaging yourself by acting so quickly and not operating out of a place or space of loving yourself. Maybe someone from the past is kind of coming back. King of Swords in reverse, Star in reverse, and it really seems like they have their stuff together, or it really seems like they know what they want, and they know what they want from you. This is a, you know, time for you to make sure you're enacting that self-love, so you don't make a decision just based off of what someone else wants from you, from the relationship, and that you make sure you're indulging in the things that, you know, benefit you, serve you. I just feel like, Sag, I feel like right now is a time for you. Which doesn't necessarily mean you need to spend time like alone, but just a time where like you're at the forefront of your thoughts, of your mind, of everything. I just feel like you front and center. Let's see, what's going on for Sagittarius in terms of love? What's going on for Sag in love? Okay. What else do we get? Okay. Okay. So we have deception and love yourself first, which is so funny. We've been talking about self-love here. And then give your relationship a chance, let go of control issues, and keep an open mind. Let's start with deception and love yourself first. So at the bottom of deception, it says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Yeah, I don't necessarily feel like someone is wearing a mask. I feel like you may be looking at a situation or someone with rose-colored glasses, almost idolizing a certain situation. It's like, I feel this energy of you guys maybe manifesting something with someone, or manifesting someone that you either don't really know or that you're only seeing the good parts of, whereas this person isn't in complete alignment with you. And the universe is like, okay, take a moment to breathe, tap into those intuitive nudges, because we're trying to show you that this may not be a, you know, person who can be in alignment with your self-love. Like what they need from you as a person in a relationship may be in complete opposition of what self-love would be able to, you know, be in your life. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I definitely feel matters of the heart being at the forefront a bit here. Sagittarius, I'll just say this, be very careful, be very mindful and weary of, you know, the people that you're connecting with at this time. And I feel like this is a time just to pause on that, even if just for a moment. Keep an open mind and give your relationship a chance. At the bottom of keep an open mind, it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, which is so funny because I feel like you guys have maybe attached yourself to a certain archetype, like a certain kind of person. Maybe they look a certain way, they act a certain way. You know, for me, I went through the stint where I would only date jerks. Like, I don't know what it was, but I was just like super into people who treated me horribly. Like, what sense does that make, stupid? But it is what it is. It was a part of my journey. I feel like you guys may be attracted to a certain thing right now, a certain type of person, and it's important for you guys to keep an open mind because you don't want to, you know, self-sabotage yourself and deny a potential relationship with the actual person you've been trying to manifest, the person who can actually give you the things that you want, that you need from a relationship. This could be from a work relationship, family relationship, romantic, of course. Anything where, you know, it takes two. But give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership is what it says at the bottom of this card. You know, honestly, Sag, I feel someone coming in for you guys. I feel someone coming in for you guys, and I feel like you guys are like, either like, you know what, no, I want someone, you know, that I already know. I already have my sights set. I've already put in a certain amount of work with someone that I know from the past. Or it's like a matter of, no, this person isn't my type, I don't like them. No, we don't have that instant kind of spark that they've shown us in Disney movies is, you know, what there is to aspire to, so I don't want this person. And the universe is like, breathe, take a moment, follow your intuition, you know, and you'll see things clearly. You'll see that, you know, this is the person you've been wanting all along. And then we have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally is what it says at the bottom of this card. So you may be trying to rush something, but you may be rushing yourself into, like I was sensing before, Sag, rushing yourself into, you know, something that you don't actually want, or something that may not be in your highest and greatest good. So not to say that the person that you're manifesting right now, or, you know, who you're wanting right now isn't good for you, but tapping into this energy, I definitely feel like there is something better, something in more alignment with what you truly want. But it's up to you to choose, and depending on what you choose will be, you know, kind of how that shapes the future. So just keep that in mind. Let's keep going. Okay, one fell out. Oh, we have a love is the reason. And some other stuff that came out. Okay, let's see. Love is the reason. Sometimes the good is hidden. What you give will come back. You glow, we beam. Thanks. I'm gonna explain that one, don't you worry. Everyone always gets so confused by that one, and so did I when I first got this deck. Your treasure is at hand. Right, I'm getting like a whole timeline here. You have what it takes. Most people are just trying to survive and keep it simple. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to keep this simple and simplify this because we got a lot of cards. Okay, let's do this. All right, so what you give will come back, and you glow, we beam, thanks. So you glow, we beam, thanks is basically, you know, a thank you note from the universe. Like, because you've been so open in this process, because you've been so willing to indulge yourself in, you know, helping other people, just like people come into our lives to teach us something, sometimes we go into other people's lives to teach them something. And that's a little bit of the energy that I'm getting from this love is the reason, and sometimes the good is hidden. That's what I'm getting from these two, because it's like, I feel like some of you guys are wondering, like, how did this situation benefit me? Like, what was this person in my life for, when the whole time you were in that person's life to show them real love? And it sucks. It sucks when you build someone up, or when you build like a bond with someone and you have to, you know, kind of watch them go experience other people and then either come back to you, or just, you know, you just have to watch them go on their merry way. But, you know, we all kind of gotta do it. Like, just as an example, like, you know, when you go to high school and it's like your teachers, you don't appreciate them until the last day, and you're like, wow, this teacher really, like, we really terrorized these teachers, yet they taught us the fundamentals that we needed to go be great. And at the end of the, you know, school year, we disrespect them even more by throwing papers everywhere, emptying our backpacks, and like still don't care. And it's like, you know, sometimes we're really just in people's lives to be that teacher, but the good is hidden. What you give will come back. So this is not all for nothing. You glow, we beam, thanks. Because of your love, because of your grace, Sagittarius, the entire world is able to benefit, and so is this person. But I do feel like you guys kind of had a teacher moment, and and it's frustrating you and you're questioning like, why was this person, you know, in my life, when really love is the reason. You were in their lives to show them love. Just like, you know, people are used to teach us things. That's what I was saying before. Sometimes we're also used as a vessel to teach other people things, but don't you worry, okay? What you give will come back. So you have what it takes and treasure is at hand. For some of you, it depends on where you are in your journey. Some of you, you have what it takes is really kind of that encouragement you need to keep pushing forward, to breathe, to, you know, move into the next phase of your life because you're really hurt by this situation. And at this point, you may have attached yourself to the last romantic partner you had, or you may have attached yourself, you know, to the situation that may be frustrating you at this time. Or maybe you know, this deception, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Maybe this entire time you perceived the person as your person when really they were never really your person. They were only ever supposed to learn from you. And now you feel deceived because you're like, I thought this was someone who was divinely guided for me to meet so that I could be happy, but you're telling me that I was just, you know, kind of used to help someone else in their growth. Yeah, it's cyclical energy. That's the cycles of life. Sometimes that's just how it happens. But we do have your treasure is at hand. So I think I see things getting juicy for you, Sag. Keep it simple. Most people are just trying to survive. Not only are you a survivor, okay, you thrive, honey. You definitely thrive. You have put in the work. You have done what you've needed to do, and you're coming out on the better end, a freaking warrior. The universe can see the work that you've put in and is so proud of you. You glow, we beam, thanks. Because you've completed this karmic cycle, you are now able to receive your treasure, and that's what I feel coming towards you next. So let's keep going. You've done great, Sagittarius. You need to give yourself a pat on the back, okay? You were the teacher. A lot of people, you know, look at the world as, oh, everything is for me. Like, why did this happen to me? This is, you know, why was this person in my life? You were in this person's life, a part of their storyline for a moment, so that you can help them and show them something so that they're not a, you know, piece of crap, or so that they can grow and evolve into a better person, you know, for the greater good, honey. You just did some mission work. Sag, some of y'all really did. Some of y'all had woof, that job, that guy, that girl, jeez, not in a good way, okay? So we have never-ending story, mending, and peace. So honestly, I feel that never-ending story finally coming to a close, because I feel like you guys are understanding that, and I see you mending either with that person, that job, or making amends with the situation because you understand it better. So whereas this was a never-ending story that was taunting you, hurting you, could never end, never had any resolution, you know, the never-ending story is finally transforming into the next phase of mending, where it's like, okay, we've made peace with the situation, we've grown from the situation, we benefit from the situation, and yeah, it's good energy. Let's see what else we get. Get some advice from the spirit animals. Okay. The skunk spirit at the bottom of this card, it says know your worth. Yeah, you know, I feel like this relationship, honestly, it really does feel like a relationship, like a romantic relationship, but take it as it resonates. This situation, this, you know, work relationship, whatever, it caused you to kind of look at yourself as if you're not valuable, or like almost as if you, how can I explain it? Not that you're not valuable, but almost as if you, skunk spirit at the bottom of the card, it says know your worth. I don't know how to articulate that one. Maybe that's meant for you to articulate. Cat spirit and the deer spirit, claim your independence and bring a gentle touch. This deer spirit is about bringing a gentle touch to yourself. I feel like you've been so gentle and loving and warm with other people, Sag. It's time to bring that, you know, deer spirit gentle touch to yourself and claim your independence. Look at it as a state of being whole, not as, you know, a state from missing something, because independence is something to be celebrated. That means you're self-sufficient. That means, you know, you don't need another thing to be whole. You're whole on your own. You're happy on your own, and you have your own, period, poo. Dove spirit, be peace. Coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. So yeah, this was a bit of a detour. There was definitely a quicker way to your destination, but I do see that everything that you gave to this person or this situation is going to be returned to you tenfold. That's how the universe works. But you know, trust that this was a part of the divine plan. This is something that had to happen, and you're going to end up on the better end. You're already on the better end of the situation. So yeah, babe, that was your spread. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.